Awesome. All right. Well, if I have not met you yet, my name is Chelsea Dassinger. I am a Sapphire Ambassador with Plexus, and I am so honored to get to share tonight with my friend Ashley, just really about why we're both so passionate about Plexus and why we believe that this is the best company and the best opportunity out there. I've been with Plexus for about 7.5 years now. I've worked as an affiliate with several different companies. I've been around social media for a long time. And really, we just want to share with y'all tonight a few of the different reasons why we believe that anybody can be successful with this opportunity, no matter what size your following is, no matter what your experience in this is an opportunity for the everyday person. And that's why we're really so passionate about it. And these are really my favorite events because it wasn't long ago that I was sitting exactly in your shoes, listening to a friend of mine share about this opportunity. And I'm so grateful every day that she took the time to share with me about what this could do for our family. And so I'm just going to start with this quick snapshot of our story as we dive in. So I am a former fifth grade teacher. I taught in the classroom for 12 years. And I had no experience with social selling before I started this. And I honestly didn't have a whole lot of interest because I had a lot of misconceptions about what this was. A few years ago, though, my heart's desire was more time at home with our kids. And what I really wanted to do was to find a way to create enough income that would allow me that freedom and flexibility to be home more. And kind of around that same time, I started taking these products. And when I started taking the products, I was really hoping for two things. I was hoping me that it would help me go to the bathroom regularly again, and that it would give me a scrap of energy. And within a couple of weeks, I was feeling those two things and so much more. So many other silent issues I was struggling with started to resolve: bloating, sleep issues, sluggish metabolism, hormonal issues. All of those things kind of started to resolve, and I started to feel like Chelsea again. And I really had not intended to share about these products. I really wanted to be a silent product user, but I remembered my friend Stephanie telling me that I had a referral link. And I had already been kind of just naturally sharing in my circle, your people, about how I was feeling. And I got my mom, my sister, and my best friend on board with me. The accountability was awesome. They started feeling good. I was feeling good. And I made over $300 that first month. And I remember my husband looking at me and saying, "What is this?" And I was in a season, like I shared, where I was working two teaching jobs. I was tutoring on the side to help fill in the gaps. And I saw very quickly the opportunity to work from home with this and share about something that I was loving. So very quick Cliff Notes version for me. After those first couple of months of making a couple of $100, I decided to go all in. I started paying our mortgage after about a year. And after a couple of years, I was able to retire from teaching and replace my full-time income with Plexus. And this opportunity has really allowed me to pursue so many other passions of mine in the years after that. But I will always be loyal and so passionate about this company and share this opportunity because I believe it is the most empowering opportunity for normal, everyday people to create a substantial income. And one of the bonuses of this company is the incredible community that we get to do this with. And Ashley has become one of those people for me. So I'm going to toss it over to here, let her share a little bit of her story, and then we're going to dive a little bit into the nitty-gritty of what makes Plexus different and really what this looks like.
Awesome. I love your story so much, Chelsea. And one reason I love that we're both sharing tonight is because our stories are similar, but they're different in the sense that when I started, I did not start for products. I actually started and jumped right in from the beginning into the business side of Plexus. And I love that we both represent both sides of that coin because some people are going to be happy customers. Maybe that's you. You've been on the products for a while. You're a customer and you're like, you know what? I've heard of you can make money with Plexus. I should try that. And some of y'all are literally, you've never even tasted the pink drink. You don't know anything about the product. And you can actually go ahead and start making money before your order even comes in the mail. And not because you're going to be saying, hey, this works for me when it doesn't, but because we already have amazing stories. And what I did is I said right from the gate, this is what I'm doing. And I'm really excited for what I believe it's going to do for me. And so I love that we can kind of share both sides of that. But let me set the scene. I'm going to make a long story short. I've been with Plexus almost 9 years. It's going to be 9 years this month, which is insane. I was, gosh, so how old would that make me? 21, 22, 9 years ago. And I had a little boy just over a year old. And I had just surprised, found out I was pregnant with baby number two, not even after, like my son was not even a year old yet. So I am young. I'm 22. We have no money. I'm a pastor's wife, like it says on the screen. We're not in ministry to make a lot of money. We are in ministry to serve. And I had just kind of got it in my head. and probably Chelsea did too as a teacher and a coach's wife, like, this is our calling. This is what we're doing in life. It's going to be hard financially, but God's going to provide. I never in my wildest dreams would have believed that he would have provided a network marketing company to meet our financial needs. But lo and behold, a friend that I really trusted shared this with me at just the right time. I had been praying for something, and maybe you have been too. I had been praying for something because I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. And I was a stay-at-home mom, but I had to keep kids in my house and I had to sell stuff on Facebook. And I was trying to make like a little Etsy shop. I mean, I was starting a photography side hustle. Like I was doing all these things to just scramble and get a few hundred extra dollars a month. I mean, it was not bringing in a ton of money and I was running myself into the ground. When I was pregnant with my second, I knew I could not keep going at that pace, but I needed the money to be home with my kids. And I had no college degree. I was young, but God just put this in my lap and I jumped in with both feet. My first month, I paid $400, which was what I was making babysitting every month. That was like the number I needed. It was such an answer to prayer. Every month after that, my income continued to grow. And it didn't take me long to figure out that even though I was young and unqualified, I could learn all the skills necessary. And if I would apply those, I could make a full-time income. So 16 months later, more than doubled our household income. I hit one of the top ranks in Plexus at 22, 23 years old. I'm not even sure I was one of the youngest at the time to do it. And this is not to brag at all, but just to share with you that you don't have to have a huge following on social media. We're going to talk about some more of this later, but I just was like the most unlikely person to succeed. And I really just learned the skills and applied myself. And it was something that was able to happen. So that's why we are so passionate about sharing, especially my heart. One of my top leaders on my team right now is a fellow pastor's wife, and it just fills my heart and lights me up inside to know that we are helping women who otherwise would not have a lot of options, right? Like the options are to clip coupons and cut back. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to cut back. I want to keep enjoying life. I want to go out to eat. I want to go shopping. I want to do all the things. I want to give generously. And this provides an opportunity to do that. So even better than all of that, I want to explain to you some of the amazing reasons why not only do we have an amazing opportunity here, but we have an amazing product to back that up. So that is huge. And I want to introduce you a little bit to our product. And I want you to know that we are the OG. We are the OG gut health company. We were into gut health before it was cool, before you were hearing it on the Today Show that the microbiome is a thing. I know Kelly Clarkson just talked about it not too long ago, but we were the ones to say, hey, you have a microbiome gut thing that you need to be paying attention to. And it has been life-changing for so many people. We are experts in this field. Not us specifically. I'm not an expert in this, but Plexus is an expert. We have medically acclaimed board scientists behind our products. We are A+ in the BBB, the Better Business Bureau. You guys, that is a huge deal. Not all network marketing companies have that going for them. We're based in Scottsdale, Arizona. We are debt-free. We have lots of cash in the bank to spoil our people. Privately owned. Our products are made in the great USA. You guys, one of the best things about Plexus is how generous they are. We give so much to charities as a company. We have products that every time you buy them, they go to Feeding America. They are always at corporate offices, like in the food banks, packing up things to give away, and they spoil us here on the field as well. I mean, they are just the most generous company that you could possibly partner with. So I am very, very proud to be a part of Plexus and just want to brag on them about that for a minute. So I'm going to kick it back to Chelsea. She's going to give you even more highlights on what a great company this is.
No, I love that. And one of the things I wanted to piggyback on, and one of the things I love about your story too, is just kind of coming out of college. Like one of the things that I have always said Plexus gave me was options. As a mom who wanted to be home with her kids, and even if you're not, like maybe that's not your story. Maybe you don't want to be a stay-at-home mom. Maybe you're passionate about your career. Maybe you just need an additional stream of income in this crazy economy. There were a couple of things to me that just made sense when I was looking at how to bring in extra income. Was I going to do furniture on Etsy? Was I going to, what was I going to do? There were a couple of things that really drew me to this model specifically. that were really important to me as I started. And one of the first things was there was no overhead and it was highly profitable from the start. When you start a brick and mortar business or a traditional business, you start with a ton of upfront capital or debt. And I know when I was looking for options, I knew that if I was going to throw my energy and my time into something, I wanted it to be immediately profitable and worth my time. Affiliate marketing is huge right now. I feel like every company is going in on affiliate marketing. And, it's the thing that's different for me with Plexus, and I'll use myself as an example with affiliate marketing, is that the amount that Plexus pays out on their affiliate marketing it's far and above anything else that's being paid out. And I'll give you an example. I currently utilize an Amazon affiliate link. Does anybody here ever use Amazon links? I feel like I'm always clicking on something on Instagram, buying something that somebody's recommending, and I love that. The average payout per item when someone orders something from an Amazon link of mine is less than $2. So if I refer somebody to my favorite homeschool resource or to a skirt that I love or storage cubes that I linked on Amazon, the average payout for that is anywhere from 50 cents to $3. With Plexus, when somebody uses your affiliate link, it is an initial $35 payout for that initial order, plus the residual income every single month that they continue to order. So from a business standpoint and time in and money out, it just made sense to me. The second piece for me was residual income. And this was a really big deal. Residual income is simply passive income. It's making money while you're sleeping from work that you've already done. And something I love about Plexus, just from a business model, is that we have a highly consumable product that people repurchase month to month. We're drinking our pink drink every single month, which means that every time your customer places an order in the future, you continue to receive commission. I am still continuing to make commission on customers who initially ordered from me 7 years ago when I started. And I want you to let that sink in. That is monthly residual income from work that I did 7 years ago. Nowhere else can you get that sort of income. Flexibility was another big one for me. Just being a mom on the go, you get to work from anywhere and work from your own terms and really decide how hard you want to work. I tell people all the time, if you have Wi-Fi and a strong work ethic, you can truly do this. We connect on social media, we build relationships, and yes, it takes time. Yes, it takes effort. Yes, it takes stepping out of your box a little bit, but you get to do it on your own time. The other really cool thing that drew me specifically to this company when there's so many others out there is that the dietary supplement market is expected to continue to grow annually 8.9% per year from 2022 to 2050, which means that it is expected to continue to grow to a $327.4 billion industry in the next few years. And you have an opportunity to own your own business in that space. And that was all four of those things were really, really powerful to me when I was looking for an opportunity outside of my degree and something that was a little bit creative. One of the other things that we want to share a little bit about is affiliate marketing. Ashley, you want to talk about the affiliate marketing side versus network marketing side?
Yeah, definitely. So y'all probably seen on Instagram, there are a lot of people promoting right now affiliate marketing and how you can make so much money through affiliate marketing. Chelsea and I both are active on Instagram, and we have tried our hand at some other affiliate referral type things, just because we're sharing anyway. So if we have that Amazon link, like Chelsea said, we might share an Amazon link. Y'all, it is pennies compared to what Plexus will pay you for sharing your referral link. So it's very interesting that we have both the affiliate marketing and the network marketing combination happening, because you are going to have people use their own referral link. Let's say you use your referral link. You are going to make money off of that customer. And we'll get into in a minute, like more of the nitty gritty and numbers, but you will make money off of that customer and their purchase. Now, if you're a new customer, they also get a referral link, and they don't have to necessarily sign up to have a business, but they just get a referral link, just like you would get for sharing your Grubhub link or your Instacart link. They will get a referral link as well. When they share with friends and family, they make a commission, and you also make money off of that. So you can get your own customers, you get paid off of that, and you get paid the same amount from a customer who is also building a team. But as your organization grows, you get paid more and more and more, which is not the case in traditional affiliate marketing. You're not going to get paid if you share your Grubhub link and then they share their Grubhub link. you're not getting paid. You're getting paid one time. One other thing, and I don't know if we've mentioned this yet, but what's super great is, let's say you share a swimsuit link from Amazon, right? And someone buys that swimsuit. You're going to get some pennies from that, but also you're never going to get paid again on that swimsuit. We have a consumable product at Plexus, which is a really big deal. A lot of companies have, like dishcloths or things like that. I'm not even giving good examples, but we have consumable products, meaning that they are going to want to be on these products month after month after month. And that is not so that we can scam people into buying stuff that they're not using. People keep buying because they love the product. They are getting results. So I have had some of the same customers buying from me for the last 8 years, and I am still making money every single month when they purchase. And that is a really, really big deal. So I'm going to kick it back to you, Chelsea.
Yeah, no, I love that analogy of, and just kind of talking about the difference between the affiliate marketing and the network marketing. And we all have heard the stories of, like, people have all kinds of different opinions on network marketing, but really what network marketing is, when it's done well, and it is done well here, it's affiliate marketing on steroids. That's really what it is. You're not just getting paid for the people that you directly refer, you're getting paid 7 levels down for people that they refer. That's what this is. You're building a network of referrals. And that's really what network marketing is. And so I want to just kind of break this down a little bit further and just talk a little bit about the money, because this is really what perked my ears up in the beginning when I was looking for an income opportunity. This is an idea of what you can expect to make at our different ranks. And I really want you to look at this chart and think about which one of these would be life-changing for your family right now. And for a lot of people right now, that's the gold rank. That's just the third rank. I read somewhere a couple of weeks ago that compared to 3 years ago, the average family needs to be making anywhere from $700 to $1,000 more just to keep up with inflation. And most of us are not making that from our regular incomes. We're not getting paid. We're not making raises that are equivalent to that. So the gold rank, our third rank, which is roughly about 20 people in your organization, referring about 20 people, this is your average income. What would an extra $750 per month allow your family to do right now? What would a Ruby income allow your family to do? What bill would you pay? What trip would you take? What could you say yes to with that extra income? And I really want you to sit and ask yourself, when is the last time you allowed yourself to dream about something like that being a possibility for your family? Because more than anything tonight, and I know Ashley will agree with me, we want you to walk away knowing that you are not stuck where you are. This opportunity provided us with options when I truly didn't think that we had any. It has allowed dozens of women on our teams to bring in an extra 100, 500, 2,000, 6 figures a year and create breathing room and income that is truly changing the dynamics of their families. Now, I want to also highlight something unique about this chart. Not only are you able to build your own personal business to these different ranks, but Plexus actually allows you to build a second account under your spouse. Our family is a Sapphire Emerald family, which means we are getting paid both of these monthly incomes. Additionally, once you hit the top rank of Diamond, you can create a third account and build all over again, getting paid up to 3 times for your work. And I know when I first saw this as a teacher, my first immediate thought was, there is no degree, there is no training that I could ever earn an education that would allow me to make that kind of an income, that wouldn't require hundreds of hours of additional degrees and 80 hours a week away from my family. And that was enough to get me curious, to get me out of my own way and to figure this thing out. Lastly, y'all, we are paid up to 5 tabs a month, and this is how simple it really is. You share on social media or in person with a friend, people order through that referral link, and Plexus pays you weekly and up to 5 times per month. And we're going to make that sharing so simple for you. We're going to chat about what that looks like in just a few minutes, but Ashley's going to chat just a little bit about what that earning potential looks like specifically in the month of March.
All right, we have plenty of days left in the month of March. So if you are brand new or you're like, I'm not sure about this, I just want to show you a little bit about what's possible. You have a lot of bonuses on the table for this month. And y'all, it is red hot in Plexus right now. We have free 3-day fasts with welcome packs. We have lots of reasons why people are going to want to order from you. So you can see right there, refer $310 is the estimate of what you would make. You would make over $300. To put that in perspective, you get 3 customers, you're going to get paid $100 per customer, right? Like we were just talking about how you're going to get pennies if you sell a swimsuit with an affiliate link. But this is going to be big cash money for just getting a few friends to do this with you. The other really exciting thing is that we have free Apple Watches going on this month, or I guess I should say earned Apple Watches. If you sign 6 customers, you will get an Apple Watch sent to you. These are like, I just looked them up. The ones they're giving away, I think are around like $400 or something. It's crazy. If you refer 12 friends, and yes, we've seen people do that, you're going to get an estimate of $935 and 2 Apple Watches. The bonuses are crazy, y'all. I've had girls come in and make $2,000 their first month. I've had people come in and make $100 their first month, and everybody is tickled, right? It's more money than you had yesterday. So I just want to encourage you. There's a lot of money out there to be made, and you're not going to want to miss out on this. If you're thinking about it, now is a really great time. In addition to all of this, one of the really fun perks is that we have quarterly trips. We have a yearly trip for the higher ranks. We have been to Disney. We've been to Hawaii, to Mexico. We have been to Vegas. There's just so many fun experiences and perks with Plexus, and they're all optional. It's flexible to you. But if travel and being spoiled with fun gifts and cold hard cash appeals to you, this is the place to be.
I love that. I love it. That was like part of my blue personality coming out. It's like, give me all the trips and all the experiences, because those are things we were not able to do prior to this. And that's one of the things I want you to know, that, coming into this, you don't need to be any sort of influencer to be successful with this. I was very much in the same boat, and I think Ashley probably was too. I didn't even have an Instagram account when I started Plexus. I made it to a 6-figure salary on Facebook. I didn't even have an Instagram account before we reached that level. And I want you to know that whatever level you're kind of coming in on, we have created simple systems in order for you to do this well. If you are willing to learn and to dig in, we can absolutely teach you everything that you need to know if you're willing to build relationships and be coachable, because that's really what this business is all about. It's being willing to step a little bit outside your comfort zone and share about products in a business that are helping men and women every single day overcome their health obstacles and overcome their financial obstacles. We have resources. We have Facebook pages. We have an app from our corporate community. We have so many resources to help you get plugged in. Calls like this that we do weekly, you don't have to be an expert. We're going to plug you into everything that we already have going on. And as we kind of wrap up tonight, I want to just acknowledge that maybe you're kind of listening to this information and maybe you're feeling excited, or maybe you're feeling a little bit nervous, or maybe you're feeling a lot of those things at once, kind of like I was when I was on my first call like this. And I want you to know, I know how you feel because I was there too. And I sincerely hope that tonight is the night where you draw your line in the sand and you finally decide to do something about that feeling that brought you here tonight. And maybe that feeling I'm talking about, the one that is kind of telling you that there is more out there, that there's a way to feel better, that there's a way to create time freedom and flexibility, a way to get out of that feeling of feeling stuck all the time. If an introverted 5th grade teacher without a social media presence can start a business with fear in her heart, but belief in her soul that she could figure this out, so can you. This is truly just a set of skills that anybody can learn and anybody can get good at. When I started, I was intrigued. I was hopeful, but I had no idea what this was going to hold for us and what hung in the balances of me saying yes to this. My goal was to generate a couple of $100s a month to take the pressure off. I never dreamed that we would be where we are today, living completely on our own terms, debt-free, and saving for our future. So if you're feeling all of those same things, if you are coachable and if you are willing to work at this, you can do this too. It's really not a matter of if you are able. Ashley will echo this. There are women on our teams, men on our teams from every walk of life, from every demographic, from every financial bracket, from every age group who are doing this well if you are willing to be coachable and willing to dig into community. And so how do we get started? How do we practically get from step A to step B and earn your first paycheck? First thing you're going to do is order a welcome pack. If you haven't ordered one already, they start at about $124 and go up from there. We said that we're all about gut health. We're all about blood sugar, getting to the root of issues. We can help you decide which one is going to meet your personal goals, and you're going to get started on your personal testimony. From there, you're going to have everything that you need to start sharing. And you're going to start thinking of 3 people right now in your life who are always tired, who are always trying to lose weight, that maybe struggle with autoimmune symptoms or headaches or gut health issues. And those 3 people can be your first customers. And we're going to help you with exactly what to say, how to reach out to those people. And you're going to earn your first paycheck of over $300 this month. And so many of us started with our mom, our sister, and our best friend before we ever even shared on social media. Accountability is huge in this, and we want to help you find that and make sure you're successful in your products so that you can start your business strong. And then the third thing you're going to do is post on social media, and we are going to make that easy for you. We're going to help you launch your event we're going to help you launch your business on social media. We can help you launch an online event to help you do that. And if you've never done that before, we're here to help you not recreate the wheel. We have verbiage, we have events just like this one that you can plug people into, and we are going to hold your hand every step of the way. That's my favorite thing about this as we're kind of closing tonight is the community. And I want to thank y'all so much for just kind of plugging into our community tonight, just kind of pressing in, like I said, to that feeling that maybe is on your heart tonight, that there is something more out there for you. I know there's a lot of things you could be doing on a Tuesday night, but I really believe that nothing happens by accident. I believe there is a reason that you're here tonight. And I'm just really pumped for those of you who are ready to start your health journey, who are ready to start creating a second or third stream of income with this. And we're just excited to link arms with you and make some really cool things happen this year. So thank y'all for coming tonight, and we cannot wait to chat with y'all individually.